Hi, I'm Brian from Wooden Creations. Today we're gonna make some amazing 3D prints you can make at home. We're gonna use Starbond Cyanoacrylate Glue to help stick them together. Check it out, it's a 3D printed Tic Tac gun. And it shoots.
When it comes to 3D printing, we typically think of easy to print projects like this one-piece phone stand. Nowadays, you can find some really amazing 3D prints that are more complex but have some really cool functions. Check out this 3-piece hand tool rescue wrench that's buttery smooth. Tangle cords getting you down? Check out this awesome 3-piece print that snaps together and helps you wrangle the tangle. No glue here, but a must print if you have a thin style iPhone cord kicking around. Just be the most viewed 3D printed toy on the planet. It's called the Scissor Snake and will mine through chunks of plastic like a blown 18-wheeler tire. Don't sweat it. This print came out awesome, and it's here to help me present one of the best CA glues for assembling and repairing 3D prints. Starbond Cyanoacrylate Glue. This next print is one of my favorites. It's called Drippy Bucket, and the splash of red PLA really makes this 3D print pop. To secure the red drip to the bucket, I put on a thin layer of Starbond's medium EM150. The easy flow really helps me cover this large area fast, and it provides a really strong bond for years to come. And just like that, we have an amazing looking splattered pink can. And to add a little extra flair, I printed out the model that has a handle. Now it's time to fill this amazing print with pens, pencils, and all your favorite knickknacks and put it out on display. Possibly the best thing about Starbond, besides being one of the freshest, strongest glues you can purchase, is the fact they include tons of little micro tips that help you spread just the right amount of glue to your project. This amazing Darth Vader bobblehead prints in 3 pieces and requires a few drops of CA glue to secure it into the right position and give him the force. When it comes to complex 3D prints, sometimes it's impossible to print overhangs like this top hook without having supports. And supports don't always leave a perfectly smooth finish, so a great option is to design a 3D print like I've designed here in 2 pieces so it can be attached with a few drops of Starbond. Here I'm using Starbond's thick CA glue EM2000, and if I know the 3D print is going to slide into place or snap into place, I don't need much working time, and I like to use Starbond CA Glue Accelerator. A quick squirt of accelerator gives you a dry time of 3 to 5 seconds before it hardens. Another great example of cleaner, faster printing is having a model print in 2 pieces and then bonding them together with CA glue after they print. This dive spool is a great example of what a little Starbond CA glue can do to help speed up your print time as well as the overall look without using supports. Have you ever considered making a trophy? Well, there's not much to it, and the winner gets a kick out of having something to take home. This medium EM150 in all my testing seems to be the strongest CA glue out of the ones I'm testing today. Very closely followed by the red bottle of EM2000. The reason I mentioned this is, well, this is a wiffle ball trophy, and it's going to get passed around by a bunch of kids every time they show up to play a wiffle ball game. So I want a maximum strength glue so the kiddos don't doubt my maker skills. A great way to make a 3D print look even neater is to give it a 2-tone look with 2 filaments. This super cool med kit prints as 1 piece and the red filament inlays with some help of some Starbond CA glue. There are a lot of times you need to make a quick repair to save your favorite 3D print, and Starbond works amazing on repairs with its quick dry time when using the accelerator. Starbond comes in many different colors to hide any oopsies, but I prefer the clear CA glue as they do an excellent job of providing a strong bond that's hard to see. Another great benefit is the glue and the accelerator don't discolor the filament. This flexible octopus was printed in a flexible filament called TPU on my Ender 3. For best results, TPU likes to be printed extremely slow. This one was printed at 15 millimeters a second. While I'm blown away of how well this print turned out, well, I want to show you how impressive Starbond's KEG500 flexible CA glue works. So we need to take a tentacle for science. Starbond's flexible CA glue works great on all 3D prints and anything that might take an impact, but it really shines on fixing TPU since it's so flexible. It doesn't take a whole lot of CA glue to provide a strong bond. Just a dab is perfect. Off camera, I added a little Starbond accelerator to its tentacle to help speed up the dry time. I was really impressed with how fast it dried and bonded. I went straight into testing the strength of the tentacle on camera. I bent it, I flicked it, I even balled it up. It never broke free, and it's hardly noticeable it was ever repaired. This flexible TPU is made by Open Bionics. A press of the finger and the hand opens. It's a single print that requires no glue, and no, it doesn't need a finger nipped off for science. But maybe it'll motivate you to print some of these really cool free 3D prints and try to grab a bottle of Starbond CA glue for your next 3D project. I've shown you a ton of PLA and PETG prints, but I think it's time we shoot over to some flexible TPU prints and I show you some great examples of Starbond's flexible CA glue.